afternoon, friends. Today, I would like you to join me on a journey. But not just any journey. A journey down through the history of magic. With a very old classic of prestidigitation. In fact, it is one of the oldest pieces of magic. And it's even depicted in hieroglyphs in an old burial chamber in Egypt that was constructed over 4,500 years ago. Ladies and gentlemen, this is in fact the oldest trick in the book. I present to you the cups and balls. Now, if you, like my grandmother, never witnessed the cups and balls, you'll know what Marco Polo felt like the first time he witnessed the cups and balls during his travels in the 13th century. Now, the first item we require is an ancient symbol of magical powers, the magic wand. The next item is a cup. Now, the cups have seen many changes throughout the centuries, and it appears that the Egyptians used clay bowls. During the 17th century, in England, conjurers of that time would use sterling silver cups, and they would always bring their performance to a dramatic conclusion by being burnt at the stake for witchcraft. Now, isn't that entertainment? The last item is a small ball of sorts. And folk of that time were asked to just keep their eye on the ball, follow it, and bet their hard-earned money as to where they think the ball would appear next. But they would always end up losing their money. Now, during the mid-1950s, performers started to perform more streamlined routines. They would perform not to swindle, but rather to entertain. And a performance would have looked something like this. Music, please. Now, all of those past masters would use flash, music, and some a flick of the wrist. So here's my take on this ancient classic, but with flair and a modern twist. Why is the music so soft? Hold on. flair, and a modern twist. There we go. But for today, we're going to be using the swirly straw as a wand, along with these 3 plastic cups and some 1, 2. I seem to have lost my 3rd ice cube. Got it! Could we maybe try that again from the ice baby pot? The 1, 2, 3. Ice cubes! But for today, we're going to be using plastic ice cubes because when I showed it to my gran the other day, at the end, the ice cubes all magically disappeared. Just kidding, they melted. So here's my take on a Conjurer's classic. I think it's hip and it's not Jurassic. Here are 3 blue cubes for your eyes to follow, and 3 cool cups, which you see are hollow. The first cube I lay on this ravishing red cup, place these 2 just to cover it up. With a wave and a swirl, you'll assuredly view the icy cold cube seems to melt right through. I see you're befuddled with some doubt in your brain, so let's repeat this feat and do it again. But now a bit slower so your sight might be able to figure just exactly how it arrives on the table. With a tap and a twist, you'll be surprised. Exactly as before, it's materialized. If you think that's crazy, let's make it real hard. I'll pass it through 2, best be on your guard. Atop these 2, I shall place this frozen ice, and the last cup here, this should suffice. Now 1 terrific tap. Gosh, this is so fun, and a peek for you, it's gone through cup 1. Now 2 sneaky strikes I'll do for you, and show you it's not on top of cup number 2. And alas, 3 final taps, 1, 2, 3. Dit is Afrikaans for 1, 2, 3. Now take a deep breath, a big exhale, and open those weary eyes. Next it jumps from here to there, and hopefully you surprise. This cube shall sit atop this cup and below this ruby goblet. Zoom, zoom, it flies and appears as fast as a fiery comet. Witnesses you all will be as it travels from afar. It's not in my hand. It's over here. Now isn't that bizarre? The hardest method is what's next. I do hope I am able to produce another miracle and pass it through the table. The slippery stuff is now submerged below the table's surface. It floats up again to meet your gaze as I say, hocus pocus. I'm really glad you came with me on this trek through magic history, and I really do hope you did enjoy my take on this mystery. Alas, you see in front of you my simple set of tools, intended only for your fun and not to make you fools. If you really want to know this trick, I'll share with you my secret. All I ask of you is to yourself you keep it. Along with these 3 cups and cubes that I employ to great effect, I have in here an extra set which I use to misdirect. All in all, 5 cups I have, and balls they seem aplenty. Let me count them quickly now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 20! Oh my word, there's so much here. I don't know what to do. I think I'll have an ice-cold drink and bid you a toodaloo.
Yo, Vanilla, kick it one time, boy.
Yo, VIP.
Thank you!